man, Bitcoin has just done it. It's achieved the higher high here on the chart, and we could be set up for the next big explosive move. In this video, I'm going to quickly share with you the key updates, where we're heading, and how far this move could go. It's an exciting moment here for the Bitcoin price action, waiting for a while to get this higher high, and we've got it. And this is a major coup and a breakthrough for the Bitcoin bulls. Yesterday, we had Larry Fink, the CEO of BlackRock, live on Fox Business saying that Bitcoin is digital gold. Make sure you go watch that full interview and my reaction to it. I'll link that up for you here. But right now, Bitcoin is starting to see a little bit of a pump here. We are getting a bit of a move here on the chart today. And in the hourly chart, look what we got here, guys. This candlestick here is the important one. We managed to get to 31,500. I know we wicked there and came straight back down, but that is officially the higher high on this move. And so when we zoom back out to the 4-hourly chart, what you can see is in this consolidation, which we've been in, all this period of consolidation, we managed to wick above and get that higher high. That is very important. And I'm going to come on to why that's so important. But the main thing we need to understand is when you get a higher high, you're keeping your uptrend. It means you can now retrace to the downside. And as long as you create a higher low, right, you come back down here, you create a higher low, you keep your uptrend. Remember, uptrends are characterized by higher highs, higher lows, right? And if you want to learn things like that, ijaz.uk/TA. Now, if you want to trade in these moves with me, guys, check out the link to Bybit, ijaz.uk/Bybit. Bybit also have an amazing offering for Mantle. They're airdropping Mantle tokens to some lucky winners, and all you need to do is commit about 100 USDT. It's nothing, guys. Link in the description, ijaz.uk/Mantle, if you want to take a look at how to get access to that airdrop. It's an exciting layer 2 solution, Mantle is, on the Ethereum blockchain. So definitely check that out. Right now here on the price, nice move, and we need to look for the bigger move. And the bigger move is this. If you take a look at the bigger pattern we were forming, we're in this green falling wedge. Bullish pattern, break to the upside, met our price target at the top of the wedge. Great. And then when we did so, we consolidated, right? We came into this small triangle here where we consolidated for a little bit. We broke out, came back down, moved to the upside. But this crazy wick there, even though it was just a wick, has given us that higher high above there. We've now created an all-time high for this year, and we can start working our way to the more exciting price target here of 37,000. But it's not just that. It gets even better. Yes, it does. Let's now look at the weekly chart, because on the weekly chart, were we not forming a cup and handle pattern? Were we not monitoring this insane cup and handle pattern, which could break us to 45,000 here on the price target? Now, of course, you've got to win the neckline. And if I just drop it down to the daily chart, you can see that we were battling for this neckline, right? And even now, we're still in this consolidation. But that small minor battle we just won, getting that higher high, means everything. It means we can clear this area of resistance. We can start working our way to the orange line, which I'm going to show you now, because this orange line is going to be very, very important. See that orange line there? Why is that important? That orange line was the maximum peak back in June of 2022, which we touched, and then we started falling. So this is the final resistance level for this cup and handle to play out. So if you keep that orange line in mind, what you now want to look for is something similar to the line I drew many, many weeks ago, which I've not touched, right? You want to see us break through, get to 32.5 or 33 range, get rejected, maybe come back down for a retest, and then we could get our rocket ship to 45K. So what we're saying here is we're getting closer and closer. And there's not for a minute that I sit here and would not want to be in the market right now. This market is exciting. We've got institutions who were once saying that Bitcoin and crypto was used for illicit purposes, now suddenly changing their mind and saying, you know, it's a revolution, it's digital gold, it's amazing, right? And they want to offer it to their clients. They're ultra high net individuals. And that's going to change the liquidity flow for Bitcoin. Now, that said, that doesn't mean there's no risks. Go watch my last 2 videos. You know this channel is about being pragmatic. When we're excited, we're excited. But when we're pragmatic, we're pragmatic. And there are key risks. There are risks around inflation. There are risks around interest rates continuing to go up and causing issues. I gave a voice note in our Telegram group, ijaz.uk/TG. When the FOMC minutes came out, I said, guys, look, we're probably going to get another 2 rate hikes, maybe 3, right? Larry Fink said yesterday, maybe 4. Now, what does that mean? That's going to put pressure on more US regional banks. We've not suddenly got out of this liquidity crunch. At the same time, liquidity is being strapped, right? Go watch my video from 2 days ago. I explained how liquidity comes down. But there is something on our side, and that is that the decoupling has started. And that's what's powerful. Right now in the pre-market, go look at it, right? Dow Jones down 0.65%, S&P down 0.65%, Nasdaq down as well. They're all worried about the Fed and the tightening, right? And the market, particularly after FOMC now, is still pricing in 86%. They're expecting 25 base points, and they're probably expecting another one after that as well. So markets are nervy on the traditional side, and yet Bitcoin is catching a little bit of a bid. Right? So we're starting to see some exciting movements. It's also important that we watch the dollar index. Remember, the dollar index here on the daily chart is forming this bearish wedge, right? We're coming to the downside, and we're hoping to push this further to the downside. But also, it's starting to become less and less important. With this decoupling that we're seeing, it could be that soon Bitcoin can break out from its stature. Remember, for the last year or so, we've been watching the dollar index and seeing that when the dollar index gets rejected, Bitcoin is able to have a nice move. Well, guess what? If we're decoupling from traditional markets, we're decoupling from dollar index as well. And again, we go through that in my video yesterday. So very interesting pattern for us to start watching. Well, for now, we'll keep an eye on the dollar index. We'll keep it as one of the charts we want to look at, but it doesn't necessarily mean that if the dollar index goes up, that we won't be able to take a move to the upside as well. We can. Dollar index can rally, traditional markets can fall, and Bitcoin has shown that it's starting to decouple. It can have its move anyway, and that's why it sets us up so nicely for a powerful run heading into our bull market. This is what happens in the bull market. All rules are off. Bitcoin does what it wants. Right? It does what it wants. It doesn't care about macro. It doesn't care about what's going on with S&P. It doesn't care about what's going on with gold or the dollar index. It doesn't matter. And that's getting exciting as we get closer and closer to this halving. But we've got to be cautiously optimistic. That is my theme right now. I want to be in the market. I steadily want to be in the market and take advantage of this move on the cup and handle pattern. I would not want to be out of the market when we could be moving towards 45. Am I aping in and putting every last penny? No. I'm keeping a little bit on the sideline, waiting for that dip. Maybe we can go to 32, come back to 29, and I can get a little bit more. That's the way I'm playing this move right now. Now, of course, on top of that, I'll do some day trading. That's fine. That's in and out stuff. But for long-term portfolio, I'm in, and I'm looking to ride that position. Okay? If you guys are trading, check out the link in the description to Bybit, ujazba.uk/Bybit. Remember, any trading you do on there gets you some amazing bonuses, but also you support the channel. Now, if you sign up and you deposit at least $300 and you send me a message in our Discord or somewhere, reach out to me, I will give you access to my TA course for free, which is actually worth $295. Okay? So if you deposit $300 to prove to me that you're a serious trader, you're trying to trade, I'm going to give you my TA course free so you're well equipped to trade. But you've got to prove that you're serious. Deposit that into Bybit, and we can get started. I can send you access to that course for free. Thanks for watching, guys. If you appreciate these emergency updates, then you've got to smash up the likes. You've got to subscribe. And also, there's a very, very important video being posted later today. If you're an Andrew Tate fan, you might particularly like this video. It's a banger of a video posting later on today, so make sure your notification bell is on. In the meantime, go watch my video from yesterday here, which explains how Bitcoin and crypto is now fundamentally decoupling from traditional markets and why that could be the signal for a big move ahead. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.